he first met my dad.
Yeah, she's teaching me bad stuff in the airport.
I taught him that when you meet my dad, greet him like this. I'm from Filipino, like
Yeah,
I
you talk
can
to them in Filipino.
in all this, they teach me bad stuff as well.
What are the bad stuff you learned? I am not teaching you bad stuff.
Okay, just I want to say it before, like, be comfortable. It's not like a proper interview. It's just like,
Are you nervous, babe?
Yeah, kind of.
just for fun, and like we're just gonna enjoy and like share as much as you want. That's it. What we're gonna do today. That's it. So I just wanted to say that before we start. Right.
By the way, what's how to pronounce your name?
Dwija.
Divija.
Divija. All right.
Dwija. Yes.
I'm asking her how to pronounce her name. Okay.
Divija.
Yes.
Divija.
Dwija. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Hi, berries. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you've landed here for the very first time, today we have a very, very, very special guests. Yes, it's plural. And I'm pretty sure you're very excited to see because I kind of dropped the hint on Twitter. I don't know if you guys can like decipher it or not, but we're gonna introduce them. They are Jesher and Nilasha. Welcome them. Thank you so much for joining.
Kumusta mga tol?
They are a Filipino Indian couple, and I kind of stumbled on their video, and you have seen my reaction to it. And after watching that beautiful sight, I thought I need to reach out to those beautiful souls, and thankfully they are here right in front of us. So we're gonna asking questions to them. We're gonna be saying, how much we have similarities and like differences between the two cultures, how they met, and something like that. Hope you stay till the end. So let's get it started. Welcome back. Welcome again. You want to introduce your channel? You also have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it down definitely, and also like up somewhere. Please introduce.
All right.
Maybe.
You introduce.
No, yeah.
Okay, kumusta mga tol? And we are Jesher and Nilasha. And yeah, if you are new to our channel, please, you can see our name in here on the screen, Jesher and Nilasha. That's our name on YouTube. Yes, Blake, you want to say something? You want to greet in Hindi?
Yes, please go for it.
My Hindi is so bad.
Don't worry, my Hindi is equally bad. For some reason, I am not very good at Hindi as well.
Hello, everyone. Namaste, and thank you for having us here, Divija, today. And I'm pretty nervous. I feel like I'm in Kaun Banega Crorepati. It's kind of weird because we always do videos for our viewers, but today with a live video and live talk with you and all the people out there, it's kind of like, feeling so nervous and so scared.
Yeah. Okay, I want to start with where are you guys from, like respectively?
All right, so mga tol, I'm from the Philippines. Kumusta sa lahat? Mabuhay.
Where from Philippines?
So I'm from Cavite. Yes.
Cavite,
Philippines. Yes.
Cavite. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm from Assam, Guwahati.
Assam. Oh, I'm from the West actually. So we are like opposites. Yeah. I'm from Gujarat. Okay, then how did it turn out? How did you guys meet? Assam.
I really leave it to her because she's really a good storyteller. So I will leave the floor for her to tell
anybody,
the story.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
I will just add up.
And I'm
if
sure
she forgets something.
No problem. Yes,
yeah, if she forgets something. Okay, go.
So I'm repeating this story for the 100th time. What?
Because like every time they will ask, like new people will meet us, they will ask, how did you meet each other? So like telling the story, repeating again and again. So yeah, babe. Yeah. I think you memorized already our love story.
Really?
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, I met him through one of my neighbor who was my friend, who is my friend actually. So I was staying with one of my colleague shared in the house, and then next door we had another Filipino lady with her daughter, and it was her daughter's birthday, and she invited us, and she told us like we will have like an authentic Filipino food and everything. So we will go there and also like see the culture and also be like a judge, because we will have like a cooking competition and stuff like that. So yeah, we went to her house, and that's the time I met a lot of Filipino people, and that was my first time meeting Filipinos in general.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop you for a little bit. Were you in Philippines during this time?
No, in Thailand.
In Thailand, okay. So you guys met in Thailand. So you okay. Continue. So I was just confused.
So we like he came here and I came after 2 years or something, right? So he came in Thailand before me, and then we are all working here. So yeah, that's how we met. And then in her birthday party, I saw like all of the guys and girls who were like introducing each other, and then I saw him. He was holding this big pot of chicken soup, which is called chicken tinola, and he was like very proudly coming out, putting the pot and then and meeting everybody. And that's how we like got to know each other and just met each other. And then and then I don't want to say what I did.
I will add up. During that birthday, I was invited because I love to cook. So I was invited to cook. Yeah, so came out from the house carrying that big pot from the kitchen, pot of that soup. And I saw her and was like, okay.
What was your first reaction?
First reaction,
But yeah, he thought like my first reaction, he said that he thought like I'm a very snobbish and like not going to talk to him, kind of like he felt from my attitude or my face or something like that. And then we were just talking and chilling. And if you know Filipino culture, it's a very big thingy to have video, okay?
Yeah.
Sing like any situation, they will all sing. So they were all the people inside the house, they were singing, and so they invited me and my friend to come along and sing. And I think that was my first time ever singing outside, like in a public, in front of public, like instead of the bathroom. So
you don't even sing in the bathroom, so
I mean, you're going to practice singing in the bathroom.
Yeah, and that's how we like got to know and saw each other. And then the birthday party was over. A few days went by, and I was thinking like, who was that guy? Because I couldn't remember anybody's name, and like their Christian names were so new to me. Like it's difficult to remember. It's like, who was that guy that I saw? Like, who was that person? And then I reached out to my friend whose birthday it was, and I asked her like, who was that guy? And she showed me some pictures, and like, that's the person. And then I sent him friend request.
So you made the move.
And then what did you do with
All right, continue. Okay, so I'm about to play basketball because we are always playing basketball in the afternoon. And I was like wearing my shoes, and I received a friend request on my phone. And then I was like, who's this? Oh, I remember her. I was like, instead of playing basketball, what I did, I was like sitting down there holding my phone, and I was like very fast in replying, texting her. And that was the start, I think. Yeah,
that's how
every conversation. Like
that is so cute.
And the love story as well. Yeah,
that is so cute.
And who proposed it? Who proposed?
I think it's you.
Yes.
I think
it's you. What I remember, it's you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I always had this like, why should boys have all the fun of doing the stuff, right?
Agreed.
So
I agree.
So because we like each other and we were right, like boyfriend girlfriend at that moment, I was like, okay, fine, let's just do it, finish it, get married. Yeah.
When you guys first saw each other, what did you like about each other first? Like either it is nature, looks, whatever that is. The first thing that you felt like, no, I think that's the one because I love this thing that this person has.
But
Who's gonna go first? All right, now. So what the thing I like her is like she's the first time she's kind and beautiful. All right, that's two things that I like actually. She's kind and beautiful. Yeah.
I think the first thing that I noticed about him was he's really good with handling babies.
Oh yeah. That maternal instinct comes out.
Yeah, I mean, we were meeting each other like before we actually got into boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. We were just going out as friends, and then my friend, my neighbor, who about whom I told you earlier, she had to go somewhere and she left her baby with us. Like she was like, "Can you please take care of her?"
For
She
just
gave
1 hour.
yeah, she gave me the responsibility, and I was like, I have no clue how to take care of a baby. I'm really scared to hold babies because I think I will drop them. And then I asked him like, could you come over and so that you can help me out? And when he was there, it's like he just took care of everything. I was just sitting there chilling. So it's like, oh, that's really cute. It really touched my heart. Like, you know, it's very unusual to see guys being so active and prompt inside the house. So it's like, oh, it's really kind and so good. Yeah, that's what. So that's the reason I married him.
That is a sign. I mean,
take care of the baby.
That's a sign. Mary's, you're listening, you're watching this, you get the guy, marry him. Do it.
And
it's the right guy.
And make sure that the guy can cook in the house and make sure that he takes care of the babies.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how it was.
Okay, talking about culture, I mean, what were these few similarities that you noticed between each other's culture? Like, oh, I think this is similar to my culture, not very new, or comfortable, something like that.
For me, I felt like it was very warm and welcoming, which is same in India.
Yes.
Because before I met the Filipino group, I was with a lot of foreigners from different nations and different countries. So it was a different experience with them. But somewhere down the line, I was missing that homely atmosphere. And when I was invited in the Filipino group, I felt like they have the same like warm and welcoming culture. And another thing that is very prominent with both our cultures and nation is that they make you eat a lot. Like you have to eat more.
You need to try this.
Yeah, so it's the same with us. Like you have to eat whatever they will give you.
Totally.
So that is So that is what I could resonate with them. And yeah, what about you?
For culture, nothing much actually. It's like it's all similar. Like most, I think what I observe because I stayed long in most Asian countries. I mean Southeast Asian. Like the culture will be like all similar. Like what she said. Like if you will go to visit your, I mean I've been to India once. If you will visit different houses, they will ask you, they will offer you food, which I was telling her because during those times I was not used to it masala, you know, and my tummy, I'm having a bad tummy during those times. I was telling her, please tell them don't make me eat because I'm already full and my tummy is aching, and and that's the thing that I've noticed. It's similar, yeah.
I think
you
it's
feel at home.
Especially the grandmothers and the mothers, they're like, you know, they're so full of love. They'll cook everything for you and you have to eat no matter what.
Yeah.
And it goes around.
Even if you were, so I was telling him like when he first came to India to my place, he was telling me like, please tell them I cannot eat anymore. And I was, no, you have to eat, they will feel bad. You have to. They specially invited you. You have to just like finish it, whatever you have. So yeah, these are the things that similar.
And is there any favorite part about each other's culture? Food, songs, music, just anything?
Food.
Food,
Now,
Indian food.
I can cook Indian food for you.
Wow.
So yeah,
What is your best dish that you think is your more confident?
Biryani
Oh.
and chicken curry.
Yeah, chicken. So I don't really cook Indian food a lot. So he's the one who will cook because I taught him really well.
Wow.
So yeah, so he's the one who's cooking, and I love his chicken curry. It's very like you. If you are going to eat and you do not know who is the cook, you might think that it's from India.
Wow.
It's very nice.
Authentic taste.
Yeah, yeah.
What about you?
It's really
About
from Filipino culture, and I think I like their nature of being helpful to others. That is something I have noticed, that they are not self-centered, as in like it's not always about themselves. They try, and even though say rich, poor, whatever kind of background they belong to, they always try to come up and help you with whatever they can. So that is something that is nice. I feel I like it.
totally. I do reaction videos as well. And recently I reacted to a video where a Filipino woman, she's maybe jobless, but she was feeding everyone in Dubai for free. And that video is quite actually popular on YouTube, and it made me cry. It made me cry, and I totally understand where you're coming from, and I saw that there. So,
yeah.
Oh my God, yes, totally.
Yeah, that is a very nice gestures that they have to help not just themselves but also their surrounding people and community.
Really even nice. When they are not gaining anything, which is very highly.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so now opposite of that, what do you find, what are the differences between the culture and you feel like hard adjusting to something, something about the culture that's a little bit difficult for you to adjust to? Has there anything?
Let me think.
Difficult to edge. I think it's not really. Sometimes I feel annoyed because they all can sing well. It's like you meet any Filipinos and they all can sing well, and I'm like, why? So it's just a funny thing. It's not a bad like attribute. Apart from that, I can't really think of anything right now that is something that I dislike.
Even me, I cannot think of anything.
Yeah.
Well, that is amazing.
Yeah.
I have seen. No, continue.
No, but he would always ask me like, babe, why they tell that Indian people are smelly? Because there is a very stereotype about this.
Yeah.
And then I was like, do you think I'm smelly? I'm not smelly, right? So it's not like all Indian people are smelly. But now he understands, because when he is doing the cooking and he's using the garam masala and all the masalas, he understands that is the smell that sticks to your clothes and your body. It's not your sweat odor.
Yes.
In general, but it's actually the food that you're using.
Yeah.
That's why.
So after, like, when I will cook and I will use those masala, so after that I will smell my clothes, and like I can eat with the smell.
So that's
just
the time
I just need rice.
Yeah.
And then smell and then get your rice.
And that's the time I tease him like, babe, take a shower, you smell like an Indian now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing that
so after cooking you need to take a shower.
Yes, because also it's very hot, like in India especially.
Yeah.
The temperature is always pretty hot, so you sweat also a lot. So all the things maybe since it's a stereotype.
Yeah, that's true.
So
what is your favorite Filipino food?
I have a lot actually.
You have a lot now. But
Yeah.
before adobo.
Yeah,
Adobo.
so gradually it's actually about adapting, right? So before, when Jesher was say Indian food, he did not like all of it. He just liked butter naan and chicken biryani, and that's it. Like chicken, butter chicken, right?
Butter chicken.
Yeah,
Butter
butter
chicken.
chicken, naan, and biryani. So those were the only things he would eat anywhere we go. So gradually he started liking curry and paneer and like
Tikka masala.
yeah, then
Oh,
puchka and golgappe and all that. So
wow.
it's like gradually like getting used to the culture.
Yes.
Same for me. Like first, I like adobo because the only taste difference with say Indian and Filipino food is Indian food is more on spices, not spicy,
Spices.
but spices and
Yes.
salty. But Filipino food is more on sweet.
Sweet.
So they put more sweet, and sweet, like that is a very different taste for me. I don't like sweet food. So adobo was the first chicken adobo was the first meal that I liked because it was salty. And now I like a lot of food like tinola, bulalo, and mango float, and yeah, and
Oh,
I can eat a lot of pancit and a lot of food from
Lumpia.
lumpia. Yeah, there are a lot of favorites, so I cannot just name one.
Yeah, because before, like when I will cook, she will not try it. I don't like it. And I was telling her, like, try it. And then yeah, when she tried, oh, I like this one. You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of like a picky eater, and then like if I don't see the food beautiful, I was like, no, I don't want to try it. And then
Mm.
once I try, it's like it's so yummy, I want it, and he's like, oh, you don't like it, right? Why are you eating it? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's how I'm developing my taste with Filipino food as
Yes.
well now. Yeah.
Plus, also now you know the taste, so you can mix and match a little bit and create something. You can do that, and that's that way. Just like the people who cook, it's much better. I'm also not very good at cooking, so I like step out of it. But yes,
So,
Yeah, that's actually what I'm doing. Yeah.
but the funny part now is I am becoming more Filipino. Like I want the Filipino food more, and he wants the Indian food more. So there is sometimes it's like all the time he's cooking Indian food, chicken curry, chicken curry. I'm just like, again chicken curry. I don't want to eat it again. And I recently asked him to cook something which is a Filipino dish. I forgot what it was.
Mungo. Mungo.
Like
Yeah.
mongu.
Mungo.
So mongu is like the what do you call dal makhni,
okay, yeah.
the so mung beans. So I asked him to cook it Filipino style, and he cooked it putting Indian masala in it. And I was like, I
With the
don't
twist,
want,
you know.
I don't
Wow.
want Indian food. I want Filipino food. So now it's changing.
She was asking me, why did you cook? Filipino cook with the taste of Indian. I said, because you are Indian.
So yeah, it's changing now.
We have a lot of festivals actually. Like I think even what I've seen, Filipinos have a lot of festivals and they celebrate it just as much with it's huge party, it's huge celebration, just like India. We have a lot of festivals. What is your respective favorite festival of each other's culture?
Each other's.
I think she haven't experienced any festival in the Philippines because we just stayed like 2 weeks, I think, in the Philippines. And during those time when,
it was Christmas. The Christmas was the only thing I've experienced in the Philippines.
Christmas?
Yeah, it was bird month.
All right. So she experienced, during those time, like the decoration, like it's everywhere.
And if you don't know, and I guess most people might not know this, Christmas in Philippines starts with the Burr months. So they don't celebrate it on December only. It starts from September, October, November, December. So we visited Philippines in the month of October. So it was full on Christmas carols and songs and decorations. So it was already Christmas. So that is the thing that I experienced there. Yeah.
And I think, sorry, continue.
Yes. And for me, festival. What is that festival? Last time I was there.
When we went to India in October, we had Durga Puja. I do
Okay,
not
yes.
know if a lot of people know it's Durga Puja. So he experienced Durga Puja and he was dancing on the street
Yeah, and
along with the people. So yeah, that's what we have experienced in each other's cultural festival. Yeah.
Even I've seen Sinulog, if I'm not wrong, that's how you pronounce. It is
Sinulog. Sinulog.
similar to Holi. It's kind of similar to Holi.
Really?
Actually, they are coloring their like the body, painting the body.
Yes, they
yes.
put colors on each other.
Not really whole Philippines, because
Okay.
Our festival, there are specific festivals in each provinces. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is also similar with India.
Yes,
That
yes.
if different states have different festivals,
Different
and they
festivals.
also have like languages, right?
Yeah.
Dialects. Different dialects for
Yes.
different parts. So it's kind of similar.
Yes, I had just seen a video of Sinulog and I felt like, oh, it is very similar to Holi. So if I ever go there, I think I would love to enjoy it. And I think even if some Filipinos who know and enjoy Sinulog would come to India, would love Holi as well.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can enjoy each other's culture much more after the situation gets better.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Let's hope for the best.
Yes. Okay. Now I want to ask this: like, what did you learn, like, respectively, in other person's language? Like the first thing you learned to say that to the person in their language.
I don't want to say it all that.
Okay, no problem. If you're not
comfortable.
Okay, no, Filipino people are very understanding. I always try to speak a little bit of Tagalog. I'm here and there, but they're very nice to me.
So when it comes to language, because she's always surrounded with Filipinos, that's why she learned more of our language than me, because she's the only one, right? And she's not talking to me in her language. Like we are always talking in English. So she learned more. I just know like how to greet and how to say the response like Kikabar in her Assam language.
Yeah, so because when my parents would call, that's the time my parents might ask him like in Assamese. So how do you say how are you in Assamese?
Kikabar. Yes.
And then he will just say
Palkabar.
Yeah, like Palkabar, Kikabar. And then what's the funny thing that you know it?
Oy Tigonda. What is that? You understand?
So if Assamese people are watching this, they will know. Like I taught him like when he first met my dad.
Yeah, she's teaching me bad stuff in the airport.
I taught him that when you meet my dad, greet him like this. Oy mokkel, ki khabar? So which means like mokkel means, I don't know how to say this in English. It's more like, you would call that between your friends circle, when
informal language.
Very informal.
Informal.
So I taught him like that, and my dad was like laughing.
And I was like, no clue. What am I talking about? Like, he just told me like, say this to my dad when you met, you will meet him. Just say it to him. And then I was like, saying it in front of him like confidently, and I don't even know what's the meaning of that.
And so I'm just basically teaching him all the bad stuff first. And from Filipino, like
I talk to them in Filipino.
I can understand when Filipinos will talk. I can understand a little bit of it. For me, I use my Indian brain because in India we have a lot of languages. So even though we do not know each other's language, we might just understand few words and understand the context of it.
Yes.
So I know a few root words of Tagalog, and then I just assume to understand the situation. So I know like kamusta, magato, then asansi. What is it?
Asansi, and then you're going to follow it with the name.
Yeah, like because when he talks to his sisters or his families, I'm just like a parrot remembering those sentences like like asan si so and so. So where is that person?
When you're hungry, how will you say?
If you're hungry, you will say sobra gutom. So I'm very hungry. So yeah, I'm like learning few things, but in all this, they teach me bad stuff as well.
What are the bad stuff you learned? I am not teaching you bad stuff.
And it's not just him, but then all the friends,
Yeah.
they will tell me, so
Green jokes, those are the things that you learn.
so I know.
Please censor that word.
Beep.
They will all laugh, like especially the Visayan people, the people from the south of the Philippines, so they will understand that.
Yeah, and then I learned putu kana, which has a double meaning. Like, you know, they're teaching me all those stuff. Yeah, so but I think that, as Joshua said, I'm learning his language more, and I can speak or understand better than he does. So it's still, I'm still in the advantage to teach him bad stuff. He will not know what it is, but I can already know that if they're teaching me bad stuff, I already know that it's not correct.
Laging na hindi na maikubli ang pag-asang nahanap ko sa iyong mga mata at ang takot kong